coming up on the information center. On the other side is a very old house you're going to love seeing. This presents a nice little conundrum.
I don't remember which one we take.
Which way? Which way do we go?
We're Jim and Vanessa. We spent years driving the interstate, taking the off-ramp toward towns we'd never heard of just to see what was there. And then we realized how much fun it would be if we put it on video. Thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure. We specialize in showing you fun, inexpensive roadside attractions, great events and historic sites, with relevant information on some really cool places you might not have heard about.
So like everything we do, we try to just take you somewhere kind of off the ramp, as we say, just to show you a great place. This is Freeman Lake Park in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. We kindly call it E-Town. It's about 5 miles around. You're gonna see some great things that you might not see in a park. Come along with us.
Okay, just to give you an idea how the trail goes, there's the trail right there. There's a house. Yeah, I know. The public park goes right by some very cool houses. A lot of families like to bring their kids out here, and today's one of the perfect days to do it. 70 degrees, lots of sunshine. Oh man, like I said, simply marvelous. Did I say it before? If I didn't, I just did. It's marvelous. Little place to sit down, enjoy the water. I mean, right by the water too. A lot of this today is just going to be a walk for you guys too. Hopefully you enjoy it. Maybe not a lot of voiceover, just a nice peaceful day with some really cool music like this. Guys, take a look at this. This is what we're coming up on. What a beautiful spot, all these trees. Excuse the wind noise, but man, is this nice. Wish you were here. Love this area. Slowly curves by this house. Just goes off into the dark woods. Now I get it. This is why they call them a milestone. Okay, milepost. 1 mile done. 4 to go. It's going to be fun. Stick around. We're going to show you some stuff. Okay, this presents a nice little conundrum.
I don't remember which one we take.
Which way? Which way do we go? That looks interesting, but this kind of looks like the right way. Let's go this way. Okay, here we go. And that's one of the things that's interesting about Freeman Lake Park. It is so big and there's little trails that go off, you don't know where. We're taking you to some we know that are really, really cool.
This is a pretty cool thing that we ran upon when we stayed on the right trail. It is a outdoor auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amphitheater.
It's like an amphitheater. There's a closer way to get here. We're into our 2 mile mark, but you can actually park somewhere and come down. Ooh, they got it decorated. A little bit anyway. But there's a place where you can park and then just walk directly down to this amphitheater. The problem is when you do that, you just really get off, you don't get a chance to see all these trails. Hurdle Loop Trail, Freeman Lake Trail. I have no idea what the other trails are called.
And this is actually an amphitheater. They actually have bands that come out and play, and you sit up in nature on these benches way up high that are naturally theater seating.
If you want to read more about it, I'll stop here just for a second. It's called the Emerald Cathedral Amphitheater. There's just a little more information about it.
Not only can you hear a great concert out here, it's a great little walk to get to the venue. It's all uphill. It's kind of neat. And you've got your church pew kind of seating over here. And again, there's a stage. This is one cool little setup. I don't know Who came up with the idea to go off into the woods and make a stage, but it was a cool idea. This is interesting. What is this, a little step or something right at the water? Something was here at one time. I bet you it was a little pier. Just guessing. This is probably going to be a pretty short video because we didn't plan the video and we don't have much battery power. But I did want to say, if you have subscribed to the Off-Ramp Adventures channel, would you go back and check? Because we've had some people saying, hey, you're not posting. So if you would go back and if it's unclicked, click it again. I've had to go back and do it on some of the channels I've subscribed to. Would really appreciate it. Would really help us grow. Thank you. The thing that's hard for me to remember on this trail is it's not open just to hikers, but to bikers. And that last shot, we almost got taken out by a biker because we were in a curve. Yeah, I'm being aware. Then suddenly you're out in the open with nothing but nature around you and houses. It's kind of weird, but nice. There's some of that color we were looking for. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Oh man, we're coming up on the information center. On the other side is a very old house you're going to love seeing. As you probably know, Kentucky has a storied history with Abraham Lincoln. This house was built for the Hardin family, which this county is named after, Hardin County. The carpentry work was done by Abe Lincoln's father. And you can't officially get tours. We're evidently not in time for a tour today.
People used to say back in the day that Thomas Lincoln was just really all about working. In fact, what they said about him was happiness was at the end of his life, not during.
But oh no, there's more to see. Yes, hang on. How do they say it? Wait, there's more. This bridge is like the cutest thing ever. It's like, what, 3 feet? But it's magical because it's kind of whimsical. Wee little bridge on the way to more exciting things. This is an interesting little trail leading to something else we're going to be talking about. It's right in front of this old cool cabin. This is the home of the most famous stepmother in American history. She was stepmother to Abraham Lincoln. That's right, she married Abraham Lincoln's dad, Thomas. Actually, this is a replica of the house she lived in. And I kind of wondered if it was authentic because when you come around to the back of it, have the sign, don't pick the flowers, but not just that. This curious little thing there, I didn't think they had that back in the 1860s. It's late October, but it's time to go to school. It's the Summit #1 school building. One-room schoolhouse, District 38. See the potbelly stove? It's from July of 1892. Look at that. That is amazing.
Decorated for Halloween.
Yeah, like we said today, we're gonna have a planned video. So we're at this great park and getting some, what I think is some historic footage for you guys that you may not have known about Elizabethtown, Kentucky. It's an interesting place. This is going to be one of the most beautiful days of the year. Again, we're at about 70 degrees. And this park has all these bridges you can cross and just all these peaceful places you can walk. I think we needed this today. Hopefully you did too. A little more fall foliage. Kind of sparse this time of year though. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this video, why don't you smash the thumbs up while you're thinking about it and think about subscribing to the Off-Ramp Adventures channel. We'd really appreciate it. Really. Geese everywhere. Something fun about them. I don't know what it is. They actually have a boat ramp here. Can't swim though. All pets. Keep them close. Okay, we're going high class now. The trail goes blacktop. You've seen all that trail we were on? Now we're on blacktop. Interesting little side pond. It's scary at night. That could be a Boggy Creek movie. Anybody remember the Legend of Boggy Creek movie? What was it, 76? If you do, comment down below. See if anybody else has an antique mind like mine. Oh, what is this? A silo? Yeah. Wow, look at this. Right in the middle of the park. Trees all around it. This is really interesting. You just come find stuff. See, that's why you get out of the house and go look. You never know what you're going to find. You may think, I'm not going to find anything. And yet there's stuff like this just sitting out in the woods. Seriously, this would make a great Halloween theme thing. The tree hugging the silo. Something evil comes up the top. Okay, my imagination's working overtime, sorry. We started off on that side over there. This side, we have made a complete 5-mile loop. Roughly 5. We think it's 5. You don't even look tired.
Oh, I'm tired.
I'm tired. It's
Tired.
a long walk.
I
It's
mean,
a fun one.
It was fun, but you know, it's mostly gravel and
Yeah.
it goes up and down hills. We didn't show a lot of it, just so you all know. There was not a lot to see once you get into the forest. The colors haven't changed quite yet here. We did get some pretty spots every now and then.
Oh, we did get some pavement at the end, so
Yeah, we're standing on it. My feet feel a ton better.
that's the payoff. Remember to get outside and have some fun. And whatever you do, don't forget, adventure is as close as the next off-ramp. We're walking on a dam in Kentucky. I feel so powerful right now.
They're telling us that the weather is not going to be that much snow, but we are hoping in Kentucky this year that we will be able to go down hills like this. I don't know if you can tell it, this thing's almost straight down. This is the back side of the dam. You only go to the flat area, you probably pop about 5 feet over, then you continue on down. And if you're going fast enough, you'll probably end up in that lake down there. We can't wait for snow in Kentucky. Bring it on. Jim got down there, now is he going to get up?
Climb that mountain, lift that box, tote that back. According to Vanessa, that last little piece of video back there was a real treat for you Back to the Future fans. Honey, if my hair was out, she said.
I was just wondering where Marty McFly was.